Hi, I'm Emily. I'm a finalist studying English and German at Warwick. I originally come from Hull, Kingston upon Hull in the north, and I attended a regular state school called St Mary's College. I studied German and English, as I've already said, but actually half of my family's from Chile, so half of my family speak fluent Spanish. The reason why I wanted to study German is because I just loved the kind of sophistication of the language. It was like a puzzle that I just couldn't let go of, a bit like a Rubik's Cube that you're constantly forming and shifting. So I really liked that about German. That's why I studied German. I studied English and chose English because I love learning about the world and its people, and for me literature was the most exciting way to do that. So that's why I chose English and German together as a joint honours. The reason why I chose Warwick is because Warwick has the best of both worlds, in my opinion. They are incredibly academic. There's an academic rigour to all of the courses at Warwick, but it's still kind of it still keeps his finger on the pulse of time. Really, they have new things that are going on, and they manage to combine classical and new kind of ways of thinking. I really liked that about Warwick. The highlight of my time at Warwick was actually a massive salsa party that I attended in my first year. The salsa party was great because the dancing and the music was great, but it was also a real highlight for me because it's where I met my current boyfriend, who I've been with for 4 years ever since. So I did go abroad. I spent most of my year, bar COVID, in Berlin. It was a really exciting time of my life. I had a lot of freedom. I learnt a lot about myself, I think, and I grew a lot as a person. I had a lot of support in Berlin, and I think that was one of the highlights about it. I met so many different people. The school, I worked as a British Council language assistant, but the school where I worked was really open, welcoming, and I think one of the highlights for me was attending the massive Christmas lunch with all of the staff, because I really felt like one of the community, and I felt at that point like I had fully integrated, and obviously it was fantastic that I managed to speak German for the full night. My plans for the future: I've gained a training contract, a training place on a school direct programme at a school in the local area in Kenilworth. I'm really excited about that place because the school's also said that they'll allow me to teach English and German to A-level right off the bat. So that's really fantastic for me because it's just a continuation of my time here at Warwick. It's an opportunity for me to continue doing what I love, which is ultimately studying languages, studying people through the lens of literature, and that's something that I'm really excited about. My big tip for applications to Warwick is really try and be yourself. Don't be afraid to showcase all of the different aspects that make you who you are as an individual. That includes academic subjects and academic commitments, but it also includes all of your hobbies. Really give the university a flavour of who you are and try and be original.